Hello and welcome to Martin Maths. We're continuing the Higher Paper series, Higher Paper 2, question 19. And we've got to complete the square. I'll just put it in shorthand there. Complete the square to find the coordinates of the turning point of the curve that has this equation, y equal to x squared plus 10x plus 18. Now, I've got some other videos on the channel on completing the square, so you can search for those. And we should know by completing the square we need that bracket. And we're going to square it. We're going to put that x there. We take the coefficient of the x term and we halve it. Now we should know, if we just need to write that on the side, if we expand that, x plus 5 would have x squared plus 5x plus 5x would be plus 10x. That's what we want. But we know that's also going to give us plus 25. So we need to get rid of that 25 and we still have that 18. So that's going to correct our term there. So we can clear that up. X plus 5 squared minus 25 plus 18 is minus 7. So that's completing the square. Again, you could look at the other videos. And I'll ask us for the coordinates of the turning point. Now, the turning point will happen when that is 0. So x needs to be minus 5, because that's the lowest point it can be. And the y value, when x is minus 5, that'll be 0, y would be minus 7. So there we have our x, y coordinates of minus 5, minus 7. So that's all we need for that question. However, it can also allow us to learn a little bit more about this graph and find out what its x-intercepts are. So what we could do then is solve this form here and set it equal to 0. So this is going beyond the exam question here. And we could bring that 7 to this side. And we want to find what x values we need for this. We'd square root both sides. So I'm going to move the x bracket to the other side. X plus 5 equal to both positive and negative square root of 7. And then I'm going to subtract 5. So minus 5 plus or minus root 7 would be the two x-intercepts. And if we then needed to plot this, we'd now have all information we need. We know that it's going to minus 5 and minus 7. It's going to turn, and symmetrically about that, minus 5 plus root 7 and minus 5 minus root 7 would be the 2 points. So there we have all information about the graph, its turning point, its x-intercepts, so we could plot it. But that's going a bit beyond what was needed. All we have to do is find the coordinates of the turning point by completing the square. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and continue watching this Higher Paper series.